Welcome back to Grown Women Talk. I'm Kia.
I'm Andrea.
And I'm Sheree.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Welcome into 2020.
Yes.
Y'all, didn't that used to be a show? Is it still 2020?
Yeah,
2020?
like a talk show,
That's
news
right,
show.
a news show.
2020.
It used to seem so far away. 2020. I was like, when is that going to be?
I know.
But wow, you guys, welcome to the year
2020.
And so, every year we do like to be reflective and to talk about moving forward.
Absolutely.
And what we think we want to try to do. Not just a resolution show, but to talk about, focusing ourselves for this coming year. And so I know that for each one of us, 2019 has been a year. It's for everybody, there's been good and bad times in 2019.
Yeah.
And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful for everything that happened in 2019. But I'm so excited about 2020
Yes,
and what's to come. So we challenge everybody to do what we're getting ready to do. So we want to talk about choosing one word. If you all recall, we've talked about this before. So for the last, I want to say 2 years, my word was faith. Remember that, you guys? My word was faith.
Yes.
And so I'm going to stake out there and do something different and have a new word this year.
I love it.
Mine was reset.
That's right.
Yes,
Mine
and look
was
how much we've
reset.
done with that
the word
word.
reset.
So you
That's
guys
right,
see how
last-
important the word
yes.
can be. And I heard this
Yes.
on Shine. That's one of our local Christian stations talking about picking a word. And it really is important to help to kind of focus. Okay, you guys, so are you ready for my word this year?
Yes.
My word this year is open.
Oh.
And I think that, that's a big deal for me to say, to be open, because I'm one of those kind of people where I plan everything. I plan my life. Child, I planned my life since I was a child, what I wanted to do. And
Two
different
children.
Yes, okay, that's right, I planned. But right now, I just want to be open for what God wants for me, because I'm really
Beautiful.
unclear. I want to do this and I want to do that, and then things
That
have
is
come
so
into my
good.
lap in 2019. And so I want to be open to what His plan is. And so that can be very difficult for a personality like me, who
Yes.
is, likes to be very much in control. And so I am really going to work really hard to be open and to receive with hands wide open
Wow.
this
Love
year.
it.
Wow.
I
That's
love it.
powerful.
That's my word.
Well, my word for this year is enjoy.
Oh,
This is a milestone year for my birth this year, and I've worked very hard
Yes,
to
you have.
get where I am.
Yes.
I've invested a lot into my children and, financially, emotionally, the whole family.
And best friend.
And my
Yes.
best friend. And you know what? For many of us, particularly people who take care of the household, it's many times women who nurture the children, take care of the household. And then for some men too, who just
Yeah.
invest a lot
A lot.
into those around them. Sometimes it seems like a robbery to take time for ourselves or to say, I'm going to do this for me, or spend money for me, or spend time
That's
for
so
me.
good.
And sometimes it takes effort, and I know it does for me. So this year, it's not going to be business as usual.
Ooh.
It's going to be, we're going to do some fun, fabulous things for Sheree.
Yes,
Because
and
Sheree
that's
deserves
good.
it.
That's
Sheree
right.
does deserve it.
Thank you. So this year is enjoy, honey. And
I
I'm not
love
going to feel
that.
bad about
I love that.
I love that. And that's
love
giving
that.
anybody out there who needs the license to enjoy yourself, take it from Sheree.
it. You got it.
Okay? And that is so
love
important,
that.
because so many people feel like they, just like you said, that they can't do that. It's the running of our lives, the fast pace, that we're always on a hamster wheel. At what point do you get to enjoy yourself?
That's so good.
And the first thing I'm doing is going to Broadway in January.
Yes,
I'm going
you
to
are.
see my baby, Rebecca Hargrove. Shout
Yay,
out,
Rebecca.
baby.
Yes.
I love you. We're so proud of her. She is a star extraordinaire.
In Porgy and
singer.
Bess.
Yes,
Yes.
and she's in Porgy and Bess.
Oh,
you
that
know
is
how
so
many times
awesome.
you see a loved one on Facebook or IG and you say, I love what they're doing. You know, I wish I could go. Honey, I'm going.
That's wonderful.
I love
I'm
that.
going to spend a weekend on Broadway and I'm going to stay in a hotel, eat
I love
fine
that.
food, support her, enjoy her, bring her the flowers instead of sending them. For her
Yeah.
last show, we
That's
sent
great.
flowers,
That's
but how
great.
about taking them?
That's right.
So, I mean, that's going to be my first fun thing in January. Instead of hoping to be there, I'm going to be there.
I love
I
that.
absolutely love that. And it's funny that you would say that. You all know that Sheree is a therapist. She gives us therapy as well.
Yes, she does.
But part of what we find is that she pours out, pours out, pours out. And
Yeah.
so I think it's important that you do this because none of us can give from an empty cup. So I like the notion
Yes.
that you get to enjoy. I
too.
absolutely love that.
Thank
you.
I would steal that word, but it's yours. So it's funny, Kia, I'll have to be honest. I have been thinking about my word. I knew that this was coming, but I don't have one yet, but I will. But I will say this. I've been incredibly reflective about what should be, but I'm in such a heightened state of expectation.
Yes.
And, you know, and that is exciting because, you know, it takes you sort of out of the business as usual, and it's like, what could be possible? And so I'm in a heightened state of expectation. There are things that, you know, I expect to save more, to experience more, but I'm in this heightened state of
love that.
expectation. So my thought would be that the word will, and I'll share it with you, I won't forget, but the word will kind of fall in line with that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna, you know, you open with the notion of being reflective. I think that that's important.
Yeah.
But I'm just excited about this expectancy.
Let me tell you, our mother used to say that she lived life on tiptoe, just expecting, always reaching and knowing that, you know, that God had something for her. And so
Yes.
that is just exciting that you would say that. And she lived in expectancy even through illness. And so even when people may experience challenges or whatever,
That's so
live
good.
in expectancy of miracles, of wonders, of all that. So that is so exciting.
Yeah.
And I love what you're saying because everybody might not have a word right now, you know, so that's okay. You know, give it some time so that you do pick something that you will hold on to that will mean something to you for the whole year, you know,
Wow.
even if it takes a minute more to get it.
And I, you know, and again, I certainly don't have to have the last word, but as I think about your being her open, and I think that just sets you up for so much.
Yes.
What could be possible?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I love that. So this is an exciting time.
And I think that I want to say this year, like my sister's saying, enjoy. One of the things you said on the last show was talking about and having experiences. And I think for this year, for me, I want to be able to, if I had a resolution of some kind, I do want to try to do more experiences and to just do more things, go more places, you know, expose my child, you know, because one of them is already married, but the one that's still at home to more things and activities
Yeah.
that,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
to show what's out there.
Yes.
And I think that is wonderful, you know. For example, when we were little, we used to go to the Nutcracker and stuff like that. I want to do
Yes,
more different things like
yes,
that, but
yes.
throughout the
Cultural.
year,
Throughout the year.
experiences. So
Yeah.
I really thank you for that
Yeah,
last
no,
week
yeah.
that, you know, whether it be a trip or, you know, if you can't finance going somewhere far, go to somewhere close by.
That's right.
You know, but do experiences. That's what I feel for myself.
And you know, one thing, I think I said it last year, friends, but don't forget, birds of a feather flock together.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, listening to my BFFs, the ones closest to me, and we all have goals. We all going higher. And I know
Yes.
before we started taping, BFF was saying she's expecting and sees herself just going far. I said, we coming with you, BFF.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
So make sure those around you are going
That's so
somewhere and they're
true.
going where you're
Yes.
trying to go. And if
That's
you got
important.
some that are
That's
pulling
so
on
good.
you and pulling you down or taking more from you than they bring to the table, maybe time to cut
You
them
better come
off.
on, therapist.
Doesn't mean that
Oh
you
my
don't
gosh.
love them, but it may be time for some tough love.
Come on.
You know, spend less time with them. Pray for them. You know, you always wish them well, but you don't want to spend the bulk of your time with folks that aren't going where
That's
you're
so
trying
powerful.
to get to.
That is so
Come on.
powerful. Oh my
That-
gosh.
I didn't even expect that, but that was powerful right there. We are in 2020 now. Time
That's
for
right.
change, time for newness,
Ooh.
time for new beginnings. Everybody can't go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? That was, ooh, I'm going to write that down.
Yes,
Y'all better
yes,
write
yes,
some of
yes.
these nuggets down.
She
and we can
brought
I can write down
I
myself.
didn't see that
came from
coming.
down deep down inside.
I did not. I thought we were just enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm just happy for your company
My
today.
friends, for my
Oh,
friends.
y'all. Well,
was
I just want to say, please don't forget to subscribe, or you'll miss wonderful nuggets like that. You'll
Don't
miss all
miss
these
us.
things we
Y'all
shared today.
inspire us.
Yes.
Come on.
And give us some comments. If you have a word that
Yeah.
you have already thought of for your life, and you don't mind sharing it, please put it in the comments. Let us know about it, or let us know of something different you want to do this year, something new that you want to embark upon. Share it with us and share it with our friends here, because this is a community where we want to lift each other up, okay? And also, it's also important to have people around you that hold you accountable. And I have counted on both of these ladies to hold me accountable. And so you want to have people like that to remind you of what you've said and what you want to accomplish is so important. So I'm so excited for what we have in store for you all for Grown Women
Yes,
Talk.
yes.
And just stick with us, y'all. Let's stick together and have a wonderful 2020. And so, as we like to say here, get ready.
We said.
And go. Bye.
Come join us, yeah.